So I ran out of storage space in my phone, so the rest of the harvest video um, stopped. But I'm home now, and this is my bag of harvested rose petals. Oops, there's plenty. I have this bag right here. It's going to be plenty for me and my family. I'm going to let those dry in this bag. I'm going to let it hanging and gently move the petals around from time to time. It will take, I don't know how many days, maybe a couple weeks, depending on the humidity in the air for this to fully dry. And once my petals are dried, then I'm going to put them in a glass jar. I want the petals to be fully dried and wilted so that I can turn it into a tea by adding hot water to dried plant matter. You can extract a lot of the compounds from the plant. It's not as effective to extract the beneficial properties of the plant to do a tea or an infusion as a tincture would be. A tincture is usually alcohol extraction of fresh plant matter. But I do already have rose petal tincture, so I don't need to make more, but I really want to have floral rose petals as a tea and infusion. The properties of roses in general are very soothing. You might know about rose water, how it's good for the skin, how it's soothing. Apparently it has some properties for the GI tract as well, for digestion. Haven't used it in that way, so I'm going to try it out and see if it makes things better for me. But either way, it's going to be a lovely tea that I'm going to make once this is dried. And so there you go. I'm just going to hang this in the shade. And from time to time, I will make sure that there's good airflow because I don't want anything to start molding or I don't want any mildew. I live above 7,000 feet in elevation in a very dry alpine climate. So I'm not too concerned about humidity, but it's still something to watch for. And I really want all of the moisture to be gone from the petals so that then I can pack them into my glass jars and they're going to stay protected for the winter. But if I mess up that process, then I'm going to create some fermentation or mold in my tea, and I don't want that to happen. So I'm going to be patient and leave this in away from the sunlight and in full dry environment for however long it takes. I'll have to judge by how it feels like and by how wilted it is, by how crumbly it is. Yeah, so that's the plan. Take care, guys. This video was about maximizing life, and in this case, it's about really taking full advantage of what you may have in your own garden. You may have other plants, as simple as fresh roses that are far away from a road, where you don't put this has no pesticide in it. None of my neighbors are using pesticides in their gardens, so I'm not concerned. There are no dogs in my yard peeing on my plants. So that's good. The only visitors we may have would be coyotes from time to time, visiting our garden, a backyard, and also maybe possums, ground squirrels, birds. But those were harvested quite high on the rose bush, so I'm not concerned about animals. I'm not going to wash it. It's just going to be good like that. And yes, that's the plan. So check out, learn about the plants that are already in existence in your backyard, and you might be able to make a lovely tea and actually even reap the benefits of some medicinal compounds from those flowers and those green grasses and weeds that are supposed to be in the backyard. So enjoy, and yes, enjoy your connection with nature, gardening, harvesting what's already local to you. Take care.